I will be with you. You will be so nothing would rather be. You can be me, and I drink all the time, 'cause we're lovers, that is a fact.
Oh, welcome to 2026, folks.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Did you like that?
Oh man, I laughed as soon as I showed up in my Christmas jammies. That was funny, and then it just went fucking bonkers.
As always, it always does. Janice. Hey guys, Janice, did you see yourself in the intro there? She was hilarious, wasn't she? Matthewman said, ha 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 ha. Man says, I'm screaming. That was better than the finale. I put some time into that. It all started in the mind. I thought, how can I go about it? And I thought it's gonna have to be funny. Here, Janice had to be Dustin, right?
Sorry, I need to change this light because I feel like I'm in a hoorhouse.
What a way to start off.
There we go.
I think there was one that didn't make the cut. It was this one. Look.
I can see why. The rest were better.
I know there's 4 waterfalls instead of just 2. Even though there was 3 though, wasn't there? And there
should have been 3. Yeah.
But I think in the actual one in the show, there was 3, but it looked like only 2 because the third one was like tucked away as she was walking up the hill. She was walking up the hill. So tonight we're gonna talk about the final episode in depth. There's lots of theories, there's lots of shit that doesn't make sense, and some stuff that just stinks. Matthew says, "You're now moved up. Devontae's gonna get you. You're now moved up. The Devontae's gonna get you list." We Devontae made the cut in all its glory.
What a weird looking gimp, eh? Like even before the special effects.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if Devontae's male or female or somewhere in between.
Or somewhere upside down.
Probably. So, did you stay up?
I've got a bit of disaster here. I've lost my bottle opener. I had a bottle opener sitting here.
Oh no.
It's fucking missing.
Oh no, just use your teeth like everybody else.
I can't, mate. I'm 40. My teeth just break. I'm lucky if I can get through a Pecora without having to go and see the fucking dentist. I'm gonna use my on the wall job. 2 seconds.
He's on the wall. Hold on, let's have a look at what he's drinking. Oh, what's that? Weston's, aye.
That's me.
Aye, wee Weston. Aye, so did you stay up to watch it or did you just catch it next day? No, in fact, I know you didn't stay up to watch it.
Oh, 100% I never stayed up to watch it. In fact, did it come out on like New Year's Day, like New Year's morning, or was it?
It was Hogmanay, it was 1 a.m.
Oh, Hogmanay? What the hell's that?
Hogmanay, never heard of that, pal.
No, I think we watched it on New Year's night. Yep.
Yeah. I have both atmospheres, by the way. I've got 2 of them. You know that?
Have you?
Yeah. After you got one, I was like, right, I'm going to get one just in case we play it at Magath.
Oh, you
Never
fucking
played it.
11 reefed me. You prick. I was proud of having one.
No, I've got that in number 2, but they're videotapes, but you can get it all on YouTube. I suppose I could set a video player, but it's easier just to get it on YouTube.
You want to play the game? My game. By my rules. Rules. I am the gatekeeper. Mate, it's a fucking great game. We meant to play that. We meant to get together and play that at some point. We never did.
We should still.
Yeah, fucking definitely.
Nards,
you want to play?
Matthew, man. Speaking of board games, you got to tell us something about board games. You got to say the whole show was a board game, which is a theory, but the Duffer brothers, a couple of Duffers have come out and says it was not. It wasn't. It was. We'll get to that. Anyway, so we went into this, J Mac. I think we all went into it going, is this going to stick a landing? Is this going to shizer the bed? And I think there's many things wrong with it, but there's a lot of things that were right with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your overall general feeling after coming away from it?
Overall general feeling was it was actually very, very good, but I think the proportions were off for the time spent doing certain things. Mm-hmm. That's where I was at. For me, I mean, I'm not invested in it, right? But I'm just not as what's the word? I mean, you know everything about it, right?
No, everything, but I get a good bash.
You know a lot more than me. Like, you remember a lot of details for previous seasons that kind of come up, and I never remember that stuff. That's why I like movies, because like I can sit down and watch one movie and I don't have that much to have to remember. There's only so much grey matter space left in this old brain of mine, right? So when it comes to TV series, I do struggle to remember the small details that come back later that make folk that are like you go, fucking yes! Like, I don't have that in me. It's not until I see it after the fact that I'm like, oh, that's class. But I think that overall, I really, really enjoyed the finale. Really enjoyed it.
For a lot of us that were like, oh, what the fuck? It was all right. Now, see, the thing is, like, one person died in the whole. Well, one main, semi-main character died in that whole time. So for me, like, I mean, here's another thing as well. She died. Like,
aye.
She died. She was like,
I know how dying works.
Aye, so this carry on about, maybe she was like, oh no, I've got a wee bit left. Oh, I've got a wee bit left. We'll get to that. No sure about that. We'll get to that, right? But it kind of opens up. The first episode, the first part of the episode is Operation Beanstalk. They've decided, right, you know, when this abyss comes towards the upside down, we're just going to jump up into it. I thought, Lauren, I was watching my wife, I went, that's where I'd die in real life. That is where I would die in real life. I mean, that in itself seemed like a fucking challenge, man. Like, don't look down, but you have to climb through this fucking cookie cutter. You know what I mean?
Mate, I'd have died like in season 1. I'd have been the first thing that the wee fucking Demogorgon would have ate.
You'd have been Barb. Which, by the way, right, the more Stranger Things comes on, I've seen a funny wee meme, right? The more Stranger Things from series 1 went on, it's like the Demogorgons and all that, like, they were only channeled through Vecna to do his bidding. So they weren't like wild creatures that randomly ate. They were calculated. We see them running past main characters to get to other main characters. They're like, I don't want you. I don't care about you. This is my goal. So why the fuck did they kill Barb? Why did Barb have to die?
Do you know what? I think even people that write TV shows, they live and breathe these shows for years on end, writing them. Even they have to forget some details, right? So, like, I don't hold that against them. Like, no. you even see it in Still Game. Yeah. Like, Still Game is, I mean, a much simpler concept for a TV show, but you see aspects of that change.
Tam's baby.
Tam's baby was a big one, right? Tam's baby, that was a big one. But there was, like the first episode, they lived in Craig Bank. All of a sudden, it just changes to Craig Lang, right? There's other things. I'm sure somebody's grandson or somebody's son changes names at some point. And bloody Victor's son, John in Johannesburg. In the first couple of episodes, his name was Jamie. And it's things like that. I mean, these are people that live and breathe these shows, but it's small details that they miss and forget about, and nobody's going to correct them on it because they're making the show. So fuck it. I don't care. I don't care enough when these mistakes happen.
Well, I saw this, and it basically reads, it was someone says, so, if Will was chosen by Vecna to be taken by the Demogorgon, why the fuck was Barb taken? I hate this stupid fucking show.
That's just a whiny wee bitch.
She's like, oh.
But it's just whinging for the sake of whinging. It's like, have you enjoyed most of this show? Well, don't say you hate it because of one detail. That's stupid. 100%. It's fucking stupid. And there's too many people like that, by the way. There are too many people that will see one aspect in one episode that they dislike and go, oh, fuck Stranger Things. What a stupid way to be. It's such a ridiculous attitude to have. And
you remember,
if you're listening, fuck you.
Remember in Commando where the car gets destroyed and then Arnold Schwarzenegger turns it round, flips it around, and it's perfect, and he drives away in it. It's like he put a GTA cheat code in. It's part of its charm. But I think it's funny. It's no secret that the Duffers, like, they had a general plan, but they didn't have everything. You know,
they probably never seen it going as far as it did.
Maybe that's the case. Nard says it was all a game, and I will die on that hill. Well,
what hill is it? And we'll come and see you.
Well, here's the thing. Right, while you're running up that hill, the Duffers have come out and says it's not. So I would tend to say that you have a good valid point, right, based on your recent video that I watched while I was washing my balls. Anybody that's not checked it out, go to Wolfman's Got Nards up and coming channel, and watch one of his most recent episodes where he talks about
washing his balls.
No, I was washing my balls while watching his thing. I was in the bath.
Yeah. I was going to say, when you getting back into the golf, like?
Aye. But I would happen to agree with a lot of it, but the showrunners have come out and says no, it is absolutely not a game, and that was purely, I think the speculation comes from the end scene where it becomes like they do a graphic. They said it was just a graphic for the titles, but you know what? It would make a lot of sense, and it does make a lot of sense. That would be a good reason as to why the main characters were like unkillable, you know. But unfortunately, we can't die on that hill. That's like me saying, I'm telling you right now, Elle's dead. She is.
That's the thing. This is the problem. It's not a problem as such. It's the thing with leaving a long running series with an ambiguous ending is that people will continuously come up with their own ideas as to what happens, which is the idea behind it. You decide for yourself what happens. That being the case, if you're supposed to decide for yourself about what's happened, there's no point in arguing with people about it online because everybody's got their own opinions. Do you know what I mean? And unless the Duffer Brothers come out at some point and say, here is the truth behind the ending, which they will probably never do, then...
No, because why would you write that?
These arguments are going to continue. And to be honest, there's much better things you could be arguing about online.
Oh, aye. Here, like, it's not something to argue about. I think it's one of those things, and there's a lot of films and TV series like that. You can just take it for what you want it to be, you know? You just take it for what it is.
I'm very much like you, though. I was highly, highly disappointed. In fact, you've brought this up, so let's do this first.
You can read it for me. This is for Nards.
Stranger Things showrunners Matt and Ross Duffer have explicitly stated that the series was not just a game and that the events were real within the show's universe. The clarification comes after the final credit sequence of the series finale, which features illustrations of key moments in the style of Dungeons & Dragons, D&D, Player's Manual. Some fans interpreted this as a suggestion that the entire show was imagined D&D campaign being told by Will, Mike, Dustin and Lucas. Ross Duffer explained that the credits reveal was an homage and a way to pay tribute to everyone and also let the audience hopefully take in this journey that they've been on for 9 years. Not an attempt to negate the reality of the show. The show may have started and ended with the characters playing the game, but it was meant to emphasize the importance of friendship and storytelling, not to suggest the real-world threats they faced were fake or imagined. Boom.
That seems pretty thingy. We'll get a couple comments. They nerfed Vecna big time in this episode. They should have been snapping folk. Hey, we'll get to that, my friend. Yep, exactly, Jay. They left fully ambiguous for that very reason. The fans get to decide their own ending, which I do like. Let's see the links, Kev. That's an AI overview. There's merit. There's merit to that statement. The only time they denied it was 2023, well before season 5 was released, and of course they're going to deny it before it's released. Okay. I'm not going to research it right now, but if you are correct, and it's not like they haven't stated that, then I'm all for that. So I'm not going to try and defend it, but I will look for it after the show.
Do you know what? Like, see if that is the case, right? If Wolfman's got it right, it would be a really shit way to end the show. It would be you've Dallased it. You know what I mean? JR stepping out the shower. This is a very old reference for a lot of people. But like, that was all a dream. The whole fucking years and years and years was just a dream. Oh, it was just a game. Oh, that's fucking pish. Everybody hated it when they did it with Dallas. There's a lesson to be learned. Don't do that. So I would like to think they fucking didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, Nard says, don't worry. I researched before I made my video, lol.
oh, that's a wee dig at us, isn't it?
No. Fair play.
That's a fucking liver shot right there. Boom.
But if I say in 2023, this podcast is not augmented reality, and we're now in 2026, it still holds weight. Like, I still said it. Still valid. No, not a shit way. I told you. There's a very somber and beautiful way for it to be a game. I agree with that also. As someone who regularly plays D&D, nah, don't buy the game angle. I just thought the book was what Mike was writing. Yeah, I get that. Andrew Garfield said he isn't in no way. But come on. You mean No Way Home? No Way Home, which is the Spider-Man film. Of course they had to say that though. Right? Come on. Nah, it's not the same comparison, mate. Can I do that? Is Chris Jericho going to be at the Royal Rumble? No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break the wall down. Shut up, man. They're different. Here, we'll figure it out. We'll find it out in the next couple months probably, because they're going to have to come out and say things. And the Duffers have done that. They've come out and said, we're going to explain this part. Like the absence of the fucking demigorgons, mate. Like, where the fuck were they? And you know what the Duffers said? They said, what? Oh, Vecna never expected that the crew would come directly to where he belongs in his wee spider cave and they would attack him. He was so blindsided by it that he never prepared with the demigorgons. Well, here's what I say to that. He read El's mind to know everything that was going on. So how did he not see the plan? Second of all, right, when he was in Series 4, when Eddie and all that were coming to smash him up, he was protected to the fucking high heavens with demi-bats and shit while he was sleeping. Yeah? And the third point, is it not a hive mind? Like, a hive mind? There's people approaching. Better get all the demi-bats and the demigorgons. I've never seen one of those fuckers, mate. Do you know? They have to have a better way of describing that other than, he just didn't know they'd come to his guy. Of course they fucking knew. They're going to try to save their fucking planet. But I say that it would be much funnier if they were like, yeah, the demidogs and the demigorgons, they actually held a bit of a union. Union strike.
That was my
Vecna. Like, I don't know if this is like Iki's here.
So, fellas, we need to get our early rate up. This is pish.
I know. Fuck, guess we're away to Cancun. Kevin Williamson said Kirby was dead in Scream 4. Do you get me? I get you, but this just doesn't feel the same. I saw the bats, bro. I might have seen them, but fuck all that happened. Dustin and Steve were poking the bats for Eddie. That's right, they were stabbing them. Hello, Linda. Hello. Leander.
Hello.
There goes. Bye. I think the fact that the demigorgons and that all fucked right off was bullshit, man.
Well, were they not in the other realm? Like, would it have been harder for him to get them into that?
They were in
place?
both.
Where were they? The Abyss?
they came from the abyss and then scattered in amongst the upside down, so they can be anywhere.
So
also,
where did they end up again? Like where the mind flare was. Where was that?
The mind flare is from the abyss that would travel to the now we know as tunnel, which is the upside down. But here's the thing:
see that big battle with the fucking mind flare. Where did that take place?
The abyss.
What? That's the abyss, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Demogorgons got sent from there to the upside down and into the real world as well, but they couldn't get back up.
Oh no, they could. Do you know how? They just do this magical thing where they take their hands and rip open portals through walls. We've seen it in every other fucking aspect of the show. So why could they not just be like, all right, Vecna, give us a sec. Okay, right. Come on, bitches.
Fucking hell. See, this is where I feel about as useful as a bee with a fucking hay fever. Like what is... I just can't retain this information.
No Demogorgon is going to want to face off against Nantsbo. That's true, Nantsbo.
But this is the thing that's been like, I saw Nard's video about this, and he was like, he just turned it into Rambo, but I never ever seen Rambo. I only ever seen Ripley.
I saw Ripley. I've seen a wee bit of Rambo, but also always.
But it's not just Nards that's been saying that. I've seen it everywhere. So they turned it into Rambo, and I'm like, I never even thought of Rambo for that. It was Ripley.
It was directly inspired by Ripley, 100%. But I think the meme version.
Did the Duffer Brothers say that in an AI overview?
No. Nancy said it in the back. It was like a behind the scenes thing. She was like, obviously, this is completely a homage to Ripley.
We call her Ripbo.
We'll call her Ripbo. But here, I know what it was. And this is where the spin-off. It was fucking Ted, man. He was like, he was hunting down them Demogorgons long before, like, because we never saw him. We saw Mrs. Wheeler get up and throw a battery into the into the tumble dryer. I know it wasn't a battery, but we saw her do that. We never saw what Ted was doing at the time.
What was it, Ken?
It was a gas canister.
Hey,
but
okay.
We never saw what Ted was doing. Right? We never saw Ted.
Mate, we never seen Ted again. I sent you a meme, and it was like Ted waiting for somebody to visit him in hospital.
No, we did see Ted. He was at the graduation.
He was at the very end.
Which Max made after being in a coma for 2 years. How the fuck did she catch up with her grades? Also, was that bitch not blind?
Max?
Yes.
Oh, she was at one point. That was a while ago, though, was it not?
Mind that time I was blind and I had no fucking pupils. Aye, funny, I slept it off. How the fuck did she go from being blind to sleeping that shit off?
Specsavers.
Fuck off, man. She was like blind. She's like, I can't see shit. Her eyes were white after she got snapped up by Big Vecna.
Will's eyes go white every time he fucking sorceries.
Aye, but he's a sorcerer. Max was just dead.
Like if you try and justify reality by saying, aye, but he was a sorcerer.
Aye, but he was casting spells and shit. Bit of everything, I guess. Rambo, Sarah Connor, Ripley. Oh, did I get a stat on Sarah Connor? The most useless fucking... Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year. Max wasn't in a coma. It was just a game. Yeah, with that logic, he actually gets away with that. He gets away with that logic. But aye, that was a bit...
Well done, Nards.
No, but if you apply that logic, it does make sense, right? Like if it was a game, okay, some things in games don't make sense and should always have plot holes because you're playing a game, you're making it up on the fly. Don't think it was a game though. Also, right? Elle's like, oh, that's me deed now. See you later. Oh. So the military are like, oh, okay, right. See all you kids that have just shot fuck out of all my soldiers, like essentially killing them, and know everything about this operation where we've been taking these now dead pregnant ladies and trying to make these new superheroes now. You know how you've seen all our faces, know everything about us? Yeah, you should just go back to your town and live your life.
Mate, the way I think that would work is the people that are in charge of the military are just going to kill them. They're just going to pretend that shit never happened. Those people that were in the military, Sarah Connor and our wee fucking minion pals, they're just getting bumped off. They're getting ripped out of the stratosphere by the American government.
That would make sense, but here's another thing as well. Oh, look, here's all the people we were looking for. We got them all. Hey, you better stand there. Oh, there's one of them trying to kill themselves. Here, this is for your protection that we went from holding a gun to now holding you back for running into the upside down as it's being destroyed. Why were every single one of them being restrained? Like, why the hell do you care? You were just about to shoot them in the fucking head.
Dramatic effect, man.
Let them go,
what I mean.
man.
Mate, I don't. This bugs my tits. Why do we keep looking for realistic reasons for things to happen in a film, a program like this?
Sometimes it just takes you out, mate. That was the weirdest thing.
I just don't give a fuck. I just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride.
You can enjoy the ride, which I agree.
Technically, what we do is we're not critics, but we do critique, right? Technically, a job of a critic is to take things apart, but it totally fucking takes the fun out of it. Like, I hated reading books after school, because anytime you read a book at school, it was to fucking tear it to pieces and analyse it and look for symbolism and look for fucking everything that wasn't actually there, but is there in a certain way if you look at it through a wee fucking pinhole in the sun in the dark, right? Mm-hmm. That makes no sense. But that's the whole fucking point. You don't have to pull everything to pieces to justify its existence.
You're correct,
just
but
enjoy the ride.
I disagree with you on this part. Here's why. I never had to pull that to pieces for it to not make sense. When it's blatantly in your face, it's like watching wrestling. If you could tell they're not actually trying to hurt themselves, you know they're not. But if you can see it, it takes you out of it. And that's what that was for me.
Are you saying that you can never tell watching wrestling that they're not getting hurt?
No, I can. That's why most wrestling's shite these days.
No, but it's always been like that, no?
No. There are certain matches where you're like, phew, right? But the thing is,
but that's by accident.
No.
Unless it's a receipt.
When wrestling is truly when wrestling is truly good, it's when the story's great and you can't see through their work. Right? You can't actually see through it if it's done to its best. Nowadays, most people struggle because they've lost what the art of wrestling is, okay? My point I'm making, though, is I can forgive it, and I do forgive it a lot, but it definitely takes me out. So when you're watching Stranger Things and something happens, it's just like, oh, the world's ending, but I need to sit you down for more time than the actual battle is happening, just to let you all know something. You're like, I think I'd probably choose another time, mate. Like, come on, man.
We spoke about that, and even I spoke about that because that was fucking daft. Like, the scene had to happen, but the timing of it was ridiculous.
Takes you out of it, so you don't need to fine tooth.
It never took me out of it. It just made me go, that was a bit shoddy in the way of timing.
Nardsy says, I actually sat for about 6 hours with my wife discussing the clues to a game. We ended up loving the finale because of our theory. See, you're not entirely wrong on that.
And I love the finale for my reasons, which is that I just sit and watch. Like, that's why I loved it. I just sat and watched it for what it was. Like, see the whole thing, the battle with the mind flayer and that. Normal me.
Was that the mind flayer that was dead? Because Nards swore to God it was dead.
Normal me would have hated that, right? Because I'm past that point in my life where I enjoy stuff like that. But I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved that. It was too short. It was way too short. Get your fucking face out my face.
That was fun, Nards.
I just, like I said, the aspects of it I didn't like, but there was enough of it that I did that I just don't give a fuck. Like, I really liked. I wouldn't say I loved it. Did I say I loved it? I might have, but I really, really liked it. And like I said, I just think that the climax, the real climax, happened way too soon, which I'm a big fan of, you know.
Quite the expert over there. Can we all agree that Wee Derek was the best? Wee Deke was the best bit of the series. He was brilliant. See when he's like, "That's the bit." And I was like, "Yeah." And do you know what's funny though? You could almost see it as well when Henry chased them to the cave. I thought he's going in there. I said to wife, "I said he's fucking going in there." By the way, Dobber Derek. Don't worry about that part, Kev. It was just part of the campaign. See, this is the thing, because after watching Nard's video, I did say to myself, okay, what could I explain? Or we'll try it now, right? For a couple minutes. Try and explain to me why it couldn't be a campaign, and I'll defend as to why it could be.
I'm assuming you're talking to Nards.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
You're talking to me. Mate, I don't fucking know. Like, you're asking the wrong person here. Like, because my opinion is that because I'm an optimist, so my opinion is that the story that Mike told was the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm at. I'm not looking at the game side of things or
No, but try it. You say
know.
it couldn't be a game because what about this?
But I'm not saying that.
No,
That's
but
the thing,
I'm saying try it. Like try it just to sit on the opposite side. Because everything that you throw at me, right, could really be explained. This is a campaign and here's why. So you could actually do it with every part of that show if you wanted to. Well, how come Eddie died? Yeah, Eddie was a character in the campaign. You don't see the kids outside out with the campaign, so we don't know that Eddie's alive. Or the graduation, yeah, that's part of the campaign. It's part of the story. Like, do you know what I mean? If you truly look at it that way,
I know. Like I said, man, you're asking the wrong person. I'm not.
I have to do it with Nards on the next one. You'd be a shit Swifty. For the record, I am a shit Swifty. I'm a shifty, is what they call me.
That's weird because I'm a Swift shitter.
Yeah. We know that, mate. We know that.
For your eyes only, Kev. For your eyes only.
That makes it worse. Between us. I don't know if that makes it worse.
It doesn't, because now that's another one in my farts in the ether.
In the ether. The mether. Every time Linda shows up, every time.
Linda, can I just remind you, never once have I sent you one of my fart videos. It's always him.
Did you not put one in the group chat? No,
never.
I'm sure.
Never, because I feel it's very inappropriate and a wee bit creepy.
In
fact, was somebody not done for it?
I think they were.
They were done for fart harassment.
I should send farts to her ex-boyfriend, her boyfriend's ex. Just kept sending her farts.
Harassment.
The time I realised WWF was fake was when Undertaker put Yokozuna in a casket in the casket match. Something was fishy. I wouldn't use the word fake, Nards. I would say predetermined, That was the female mind flare. The male one was deed. Where is your proof there, Nards? Where is your proof? And it's not because it was a Black Widow, because it wasn't a Black Widow. Nah, no proof there. King Matthew the Third, what's up? How are you doing tonight? We're good, King Matthew the Third. Nice to see you here.
This definitely isn't Matthew Minnie. We were in a wee space where we thought maybe this was Matthew Min on another account.
No, Matthew Min's actually here. Matthew's here. My biggest problem with the finale is how rushed the Vecna fight was. That they build him up as a major villain in season 4 just to kill him in like 10 minutes in season 5. We will get to that. I totally agree with you. God damn it again. It's not a coma. It's not. Hi guys. So much wrong about this show and its ending. I don't know where to begin. You have heard my rants already, Kev, so I'll spare you.
Actually, that's interesting. Tell me some of Todd's
disappointing. So many positive reactions to the final. I'm raging. Users are enjoying it. Viewers' standards have hugely dropped.
Fuck's sake, Todd! Todd!
There were huge fanny.
I liked you, man.
On its head. Aye, it was a fanny heat, thus a guy. Right? It was the mind flare. Nards will he'll never go, all right, fair enough. Gate, there's Nards, gate. Right? Todd was saying, like, so since when could she become fucking invisible? Like, that would have solved a lot of issues back then, no?
Was that not Callie that did that for her?
But when were they able to do that? When were they able to turn each other invisible?
Vecna. Max, the time has come. Where the fuck is Max? Max.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of shit could have been solved.
Oh, shit. She's fucked off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, she must have ran out when I wasn't looking.
That is OG Mind Flare right there, because he's connected to Henry Creel, which we all believed was being controlled by the Mind Flare, which we were told was being controlled by the Mind Flare, which confirmed was being controlled by the Mind Flare. So there it is. The only difference is we were unaware as to whether Henry was a prisoner to the Mind Flayer or if he was, like a semi-equal. And
Kenny got to the point where it was like, no, he chose it.
Aye, yeah.
Henry chose it.
Then he knows. Nah, mate. It was literally said. It was said. By the way, did you not feel like this again was very Blazing Squad?
Blazing Squad?
You're just looking around going, man, fucking sea of main characters. Look at you all. Wannies is going to die,
That's
true. That's actually true. Henry was doing it for sheets and giggles.
Aye. So the whole thing about no characters of real significance died in this episode. If Mike's story is true, if Elle is still alive, then no main characters died in this episode except Vecna. Is he a main character? He's not really. He's a relatively new villain to the series.
He's the OG, mate. He's the G.
He's not the OG. He only showed up in the last season, did he not?
Well, aye, but apparently he was always there. So technically he's the OG.
Aye, but fuck's sake, he's only been there for 2 seasons out of 5.
No. Man, he's been there every season according to the Duffers. Just we couldn't see him. Oh, season 4.
Aye. I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger here, by the way. You just can't see him.
Correct.
Aye, me and him are having a wee night in the night. So
you'll see him on the 1000th episode. But he's been here the whole time.
No, anyway, I just found out you didn't like him.
I don't know him personally, but I'm not a big fan. I'm a big fan of his movies and but I'm not a big fan of the person. Clearly a load of bollocks. Aye, Arnie's definitely not next to him. Fed up of shows where writers just ignore things that they set up or just pull stuff out of thin air to suit their direction, as they have made things too complicated. It's happening too often.
I would actually agree with that. I think that sometimes they get ahead of themselves or behind themselves when it comes to writing shows that they probably didn't expect to go on for as long as they did. Jumping the shark. Is that correct? Is that the right term?
I wouldn't say that jumped the shark. No,
that's the term where they just totally lose their fucking place. And
I don't think they lost their place. I think they just had too many spinning plates, and some of them started falling, and they couldn't spin all of them, so they just started making new plates. Jumping the shark is like, oh, another fucking Fast and Furious. Fuck's sake. What is it? Fast and Furious in space. You know what I mean? That shark.
And they actually went to space.
I went to space.
Like, I never even watched that film, right? But I know that it happened, and I remember thinking, remember the first film they were stealing DVD players?
They all just became SWAT level fucking military. It's like, what? Man? But apparently, part 10, part 2 will be back where it all began.
There's another one.
Yeah, because the very last one is split into 2 films because they couldn't just have a finale. And then see the part 2 of the last one, that'll be split into 3 films. And then see the third one in that'll be part 10. It'll be 10 part 2 / part 3.
What was the first film to do the whole 2 parts of a final? Was it Harry Potter?
Harry Potter was like kind of the first one I remember, but it's probably been done before Harry Potter.
So as far as we know, like in our
recent memory,
in our pop culture of our generation, that's the first time it was done.
Yes, yeah.
And then fucking Twilight did it.
I know, Twilight done it.
I knew the Fast and the fucking Furious is doing it.
Hunger Games.
I didn't like the Hunger Games.
It was class. It took longer. It took well longer to come out than it took to kill the fucking mountain-sized monster with a machine gun and a flamethrower. That's true. He was created later on, sort of like a character level up for campaign. So, yeah, I can't argue with you, nerds. I cannot argue with you because you make a ton of sense.
The only argument against what Nards is saying is that the Duffer Brothers said no.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
But they said no in 2023 because it could have changed, which again is a valid point.
But they said no.
They said nah. It's
so real. That's the only argument against it.
Mm-hmm.
But they could come out later and say, we were fibbing. We were telling
They could. They're doing a spin-off So the spin-off will have to be a game also then. And Andrew Garfield said no. Aye, that's true. He said it.
That's the point I'm making. The only argument we've really got against what you're saying is because the Duffer Brothers said no. But it could be that in a year's time they'll go, and we were lying.
Lander says, I was so mad that I had to watch a 10-minute scene of Jonathan and Nancy breaking up and they didn't even die. I know.
I'll give you that. That was the last drop, wasn't it?
Aye, they were in the jizz room.
Aye, but I bet me was like, right, I'm ready for the two to go.
I was like, yeah, I've been waiting a wee while here. The thing is, as well, not everybody truly understood as well. That's another thing. A couple of Duffers had to come out and say it. Like, yo, just to let you know, if you weren't aware, that was them breaking up.
I was a bit confused by it. Like, I was like, unengaged, right? So is that them breaking up? Because that is the most amicable breakup I've ever fucking seen. You know, like when a couple breaks up and they're like, oh, we're still in good terms. That's the ultimate good terms. Like, I've never seen anything like that in my fucking life. Which is, again, why you have to give these types of programs a wee bit of... was it suspension of disbelief? That's one of the milder ones.
People do end it that way, and to be honest, you don't want to be hating on any characters, especially the main characters. Nard says the first movie to be split into two parts was Kill Bill. Aye, probably not the first. You've totally just Googled that away. Probably not the first. I bet you if you go way back, something else done it first. But yeah, Kill Bill, I do remember that. Remember, oh, there's the yellow one, and there's the red one. Here, one thing that really does ring true.
Nards, are you just here to argue with us tonight? I feel like you're in a bad mood, mate. Are you all right? Are you all right, mate? Do you need somebody to talk to?
It's because he is. It's because he's wee graphic at the start. Look, one, we're calling him Bartholomew, right? Two, we're playing, even in the intro. Did you see at the very start of the intro?
I'm sorry, not only are we calling him Bartholomew, we're also assuming his last name is actually Nards.
Right? I was on my way to collect my karaoke thingy and something happened and I was just like, I
love how you spelt that, by
mate, that was...
At least it's good. Why I, man?
Why I? That was the toughest part of creating it. Do you know that? Right? That was literally the toughest part of creating it. Here, how do you pronounce this?
We get a karaoke this thing and singing it.
I think it's just loads of different sized O's.
Do you think so? No, because that would be ooh.
That's exactly it.
No.
In fact, that's it. It's big O's and then slightly smaller.
No. The only way to actually get confirmation here is go to the source itself.
Actually, I never asked you. Nards, what were you singing?
Obviously.
What were you...
Oh, hey, that's a good question, Jay.
I've never thought to ask him what he was actually singing at that point.
The breakup scene was stupid. Apparently, it was obvious, but nobody I spoke to thought it was a breakup. Felt more like a let's not worry about. Do you know? That's how I felt. That's truly how I felt to begin with. You're right. The mind flare is deed, all right. Now, yes. Now, you're correct. This is the first time you've been right about that. There's definitely a G in the spelling.
What?
In the spelling of like that.
Goo.
Did you think Vecna's big spider castle based thing looks straight out of He-Man?
Actually, can I show you what it reminded me of? I don't even know if I'll get a picture of this fucking thing.
It's mad that it turned out selling a wee spider, eh? So, believe it or not, I was singing Queen Bicycle. Oh, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Which part?
It reminded me of the castle for Neverending Story 2.
All right, aye, I can see that.
But I can't imagine the Duffer Brothers being a big fan of that because nobody is.
Second one was the third one has a bit of something else, but the second one maybe not so much. That's where everybody changed.
I actually quite like Neverending Story 2, but it's a major nostalgia thing for me. You've probably got that with the third one because of the age gap.
The nasties. Get your
motor running.
It was. Who's called Bastion? Who names a kid Bastion? Balthazar Buck. It became like a Nickelodeon thing. It was the thing from Dark Crystal, the big black thing.
Oh,
Careful there.
what the fuck were they called?
Black thing. Better not get me in trouble.
But the black thing that was in Stranger Things.
That's what she's telling you. She's trying to tell you that.
Right. Oh fuck. I'm way behind the times. In fact, I need to change my hat. I'm so far behind the times.
Aye. Here, let's say, was it Nard says it was the things from Dark Crystal, the big black thing. Yes.
Oh fuck.
That's what she is a he. I'm a dude.
Get my old man bun.
I've fucking lost, mate. I'm lost. She's a he. All right, I thought that was Linda that said that.
Sorry, did I miss something? I don't know how many muscles I just pulled there by.
Wait, I misgendered Nard's look. He's gonna have his head look. It's man.
What the fuck did I miss?
Well, Linda says it's a nod to the Dark Crystal, right? And I, while talking to you, thought that she had then wrote this, and I said it was. I says Linda says it was the things. I said she said, and then he was like, "It's man." Look at him, he's raging. He's been misgendered. I think. Do you know what was the beauty of this actually? Right, and there's a lot.
Oh, the Skeksis, the Skeksis castle.
The Skeksis, The Skeksis.
That's a model of it.
Aye, I could see that. Right. So, like I was saying, what actually does work for this, right? And this is what we can forgive it. See, because we've been there from the very beginning, we've watched every season, and like in Harry Potter, those kids have grown up with us. We have also grown with them. Yeah. The very end is there's a lot of symbolic fucking. Try to think the right words. They grew up. It's like the end of Toy Story 3. They grew up. Even when Mike's looking back and his sister's now taking over his D&D space. It's the final chapter. Everybody in that room is never going to be like that again. You went out to play for the last time and no one knew it. Well, they knew it, and that was their last time.
You can't be saying stuff like that, man, because it fucks me up. It doesn't. You really don't realize the last time you go out to play is the last time you go out to play. You never notice it.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for when it happens.
I can imagine you just still hanging about a swing park.
Mate, that's why you have kids. Not your own. You just grab kids. I'm joking. Cast. Where are Jonathan and Nancy, Dr. Frank? They're in the jizz room. Aye, they were in the jizz room. And it just so happened that when they threw that ring, the jizz had gone proper solid. Lucky that, eh? Lucky that. Here, did you see the Duffers like fucking with everybody? Bye, Steve. Oh, cut to black. You thought everybody's like, oh no.
Aye.
Just fucked with you.
Like, is this where they finally decided to put a wee bit of realism into it?
No, they were just fucking.
Dustin couldn't save him. Fuck it, get Jonathan in. He's got half a chance.
Here's the thing as well. See if I'm up on that platform.
Dustin's shoulders would have just collapsed as soon as he fucking grabbed him. He's like, ah.
Can you imagine me going to grab somebody? Look like they fell.
See that whole thing about like pulling somebody up when they're hanging off the side of a cliff?
You'd go.
That's like strong men would struggle with that.
I know.
One arm with, let's say, 100 kilos on it, trying to pull it up and stand up. Fucking no chance.
Nah.
No chance. Like I'm not saying that Steve weighs 100 kilos. He's probably an 80 kilo guy, right? But even at that, Jonathan, he doesn't work out.
No.
Like he's not even got gym muscles, no even like lumberjack muscles. He's got nothing. He's like Leonardo DiCaprio in fucking Romeo and Juliet.
And Critters 3. Someone says all Dr. K did was getting in and out of cars. That's true. She was so useless, man. and she never really got an ending either. We just got to figure that shit out in our minds also.
Did I miss? Like, did she die or?
No, she just went less. That was it.
Maybe that was just a reaction to the script.
I felt having Sarah Connor there, you could have done something even cooler with her. At first,
even if it was Vecna that did it, just let Vecna snap her. Just
I know.
Like a bit of a resolution, a character that was on the surface quite diabolical. Don't know if she actually was or not because it's not been explained yet. Maybe the whole military thing will be explained in the spin-off. Maybe that's why they've left it unanswered.
I hope that Ted was going to fuck her up. You know, how good was the Byler fake out too? The Byler fake out.
Somebody's nicked the Byler. There's weather pushing higher the flare.
Go check if the Byler has pressure in it. It's freezing in here. The Byler.
Now look at the size of this motor. It's Tony.
Totally. How good was the Byler? Fake out. I've
actually heard this. What the fuck was it?
That's the reference Hopper shooting the tank. Oh yeah. Well, that was good. I said that to my wife as well. I says he's gonna imitate like Hopper's deed kid, and I hope it's like fucking class where she's like, would have been excellent, but no, I went for the heartstrings, and then he shot onto the wee bath and made it look like Elle was dying, and he's like, no.
But by the way, I don't know if I sneezed or something and missed what happened at that point. How the fuck was Elle all of a sudden not shot anymore?
Because it was Vecna fucking with.
Was he still in his mind? Right, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I just didn't quite put two and two together there. Which isn't like me. But fuck me, I'm getting fat. Right, that's it. Ozempic, here we come.
I knew it.
Like, fuck me, I'm getting fat. I go fat a long time ago. Fuck me, I'm getting really fat. That's what I meant to say. I just body shame myself, so no cancelling required. Can I try something here?
Go for it.
Okay, now
I'm going to screenshot that. It's funny. Your camera's stuck there for me, so you're like that for a while and you were still talking.
No, I did actually hold it there. As a result, I've done something to my neck, which is class.
So you're getting old and all.
I'm getting old. I'm actually getting old.
And there's a section of fans who wanted Mike and Will to get together. Oh my god. So this whole we aren't going to be friends, we're going to be best friends was purely to wind them up. Nice. You're no fat. It's part of the campaign.
I'll say that next time my wife says, "Oh, you're getting a bit chunkier in the middle." So it's all right. It's part of the campaign, darling.
Oh my god. So I thought here, Purple Rain. That was the song, and we were talking about last week.
Yeah, we discussed. Did one of us mention Purple Rain?
I'd like to be like I did, but I don't think I did.
Because a bit of me when it came on was like, I think I mentioned that. And then I thought, I think I'm thinking about Kevin saying Deep Purple.
That's what it'll be.
And then I was like, no, I'm sure I mentioned it.
We were so close. Close. Aye, so you did, you lying bastard. Here, Nards didn't even say it, eh? He didn't say Purple Rain.
Maybe it was Nards.
No, he never. He absolutely didn't. I want a screenshot. No joking, I said Queen Who Wants to Live Forever. Aye, that's true. You did say it. And I said that was in the trailer, and you were like, I've no watched the trailer! And I'm like, aye, but that's not a spoiler, you fucking gimp. It's not my fault you didn't watch the trailer.
Can I just say the use of Purple Rain in that sequence?
Even just that first chord.
I'm never going to listen to it again.
Did the Russians know how to get to the upside down tea? Aye, but campaign.
I can't mention the Russians now. It's a bit of a fucking sore subject. You know what I mean?
Russians, I tell you. Them and Germans.
But the use of Purple Rain was fucking beautiful, and I'm not going to hold back, right? I was screaming. I was screaming. Like it took me a wee while, right? Like I knew it was happening, and I seen the whole thing between her and Will, right? Elle and Mike, they had their wee thing, and I was like, all right, this is getting a bit grim, but I'm all right. But it was when it cut for, it wasn't Will screaming.
He went screaming.
It wasn't that got me. It was Hopper when it cut to Hopper's face, just like
aye.
I started hyperventilating, mate. I swear to God, I was sitting next to the wife's 2 seats along on the couch, and I'm sitting like this.
She looking at you like, what the fuck is this shit?
Like trying to hold it in. Like, right, and then I get that solitary tear coming down here, and about 9 tears coming down here, and I'm like, right, she can't see these 9, so I need to get rid of this one. I've got an itch.
She's just seen you wipe it away. Oh no.
Aye. And but that really did have me screaming. And here's the funny part, right? I was rewatching it again tonight before I came on, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try and get away from my glasses again. I'm going to try and put my contacts in. So about 5 minutes before that scene, I put my contacts in.
Shot right out.
And they started stinging like fuck. I think they're out of date. So I took them out, and my eyes were watering and a bit red. She walks in to say night night, and she sees him at that bit, and she's like, "Are you fucking green again?" I was like, "Honestly, no, I'm not green again." So, it's my contact. She's like, "Aye, right," and I'm like, "Look, they're in the bin." Like I'm having to justify it. I was like, "Look, they're in the bin. They're in the bin. I swear to God."
Imagine getting contacts it.
But honestly, mate, that broke me when it cut to Hopper looking at Elle. I was like, "Oh shit," and that was my genuine kind of thing. I was like, "Oh, it wasn't still game levels. They fuck me." It was, but it was nearly there. It might be a close second.
Here, Nard says nothing will ever come close to the moment Lucas was holding Max in season 4, screaming to Erica to get help. I was literally on my knees screaming.
Wow.
No words of a lie.
He's like, no.
Fucking class. Do you know, I think Purple Rain was used beautifully in this, but it was
and it is now surprisingly climbing the charts again.
That's what Stranger Things does.
Yeah, I'd love them to put a really stupid song in there, like fucking Yellow Polka Dot Bikini by fucking Timmy Mallet, and see if it climbs the charts again. What did you read a message that you were very engrossed in there?
Lies. I don't have a phone. See.
Oh, it must have been. Did you just ping a glass, bing, and then get really interested in the glass? Is that what it was? Aye, you did.
Well, look, we got another comment. It stuck the landing, in that it was decent, but it didn't smash it out of the park. Satisfying but safe. I heard someone say. Scottish Geek Guy. Thank you for your comment. I think you're correct.
Yeah, thank you.
Screaming, this campaign is brutal. Still convinced. I think it was the fact that they paid homage to the full, like watching them all grow up. I think that was why that was very
like that, like cutting back to Mike and Elle, all those different moments that they had together was fucking heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy, the more I think about the finale, I keep loving it more.
I take it, Jimmy, is that the Scottish Geek Guy?
Nards, only Nards knows. I was more sad when they finished playing their last game. We all played that last game with friends and didn't know it was the last time.
Oh, I used to love strip poker, man.
No, he said we didn't know it was the last time. No games you still play.
I mean, I just play that myself.
Yeah, guys, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Aye, that's true. And then you turn a game on now. Here, you ever go back and find your old save games on your old games, mate? Here, someone had a Game Boy camera, and he was like a dad, and he went into his attic, got his Game Boy, turned it on, and had pictures of his Doug that had died like 20 years ago to show his kids. That was my old Doug. Old Doug.
My God.
Yeah. It's like a wee time capsule, isn't it?
Aye.
Like a wee time capsule.
And I think that's what Stranger Things has felt like.
It has.
And I think it will continue to feel that way, regardless of how much people want to shit on it. I think it will be a show that people will revisit. Like in 10, 20 years' time, people will go back and watch it again and again and again. And they'll show it to their kids. And they might say, they get to the end of the season 1 and they'll be like, right, just so you know, season 2 is a bit pish, but you need to get it, you need to watch it just to get to season 3.
I don't think season 2 was pish. I think they were all quite good.
It was, pardon me.
Oh, wasn't he? Duffers, this song hasn't been used in media before. Oh, I accept the bloody film.
You said it hadn't been commissioned for a TV show before. That was the caveat to that. So that there's... Fuck me. Pardon me. Wow. It's never been commissioned for a TV show. It has obviously been used in movies.
Who said it?
I really think it was me.
Said it. I don't know if you said it. And look, did you notice that it got all purple as well?
It's been purple for ages in there.
No, but like that one's especially purple. No?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
I see the purple. Is that purple or is it pink? This is one of these colours that I really can't quite work out if it's purple or pink.
Season 2 is the pishest of the seasons. It's not outright bad, but it's definitely the weakest season.
And by the way, do we all owe a wee bit of an apology to Callie?
No, because I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Right? She put it into Elle's head that Elle should be dead in order to stop it all. But see if you go through the full series of Stranger Things, the fucking kids and Hopper managed to hide Elle the whole time without the fucking military finding her. The military in this were actually dumb fucks. Kids broke into every fucking base of theirs, right, and got out unscathed. So you're telling me Elle couldn't like just exist the same way she always had, right? So no, she put it in. Elle was like, "Here, we're just going to kill the baddie and we're going to live happy ever after. We're going to go to this wee place with 3/2 waterfalls." Until Callie was like, "You need to die."
She kind of had a good point though. Like, it is the only way to end the cycle, is to just kill the bloodline. It makes sense. It's the whole werewolf thing. You need to kill the bloodline. Otherwise, it's just going to happen again and again and again.
Mm-hmm.
So she did have a point. But you didn't want that to be the point because, like, obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
But I found her annoying. I think that was the problem. I just found her character irritating.
Any woman with a skinhead, man, usually annoying.
I mean, nothing compares to a woman with a skinhead, right?
Aye, she was quite annoying. I know. I heard.
But
that was Prince's song as well. She covered that song, which is also Prince.
I didn't know that.
Aye, that's a Prince tune. Did you know that was a cover? Yeah, Todd says,
mate,
Prince would.
Yeah, are you asking me about music?
You literally had, mate. You're the only person I know that wore the literal Purple Rain T-shirt.
I wore it because Mouth wore it in the fucking Goonies. I didn't wear it because I liked Purple Rain.
I was like, "Oh, Prince," and you're like, "What?"
Bollocks! Bollocks! I knew it was Prince by that point. You fucking
prick. Prince would hate all his music being used in film and TV that he didn't approve. He was a big stickler for that. Obviously, his family don't have such issues. They're like, "You're Prince, you're Prince."
I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
Purple Rain.
I've got a gammy fit and it's worth an extra 40 quid a week in attendance allowance.
Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
But as soon as that, see, honestly, like you said, as soon as that first chord hit, ring, I was like, oh man, they're Purple Rain in it. And then I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle to listen to that again. The point is now it might actually now be a top contender for my funeral song.
Oh, aye.
It's between that and the theme for Starman.
I feel similar at times, Jimmy, when my kids get emotional over it. I do too. The Duffer Bros confirmed the song rights thing with Purple Rain. Did they do that before it came out?
Oh, that's wank.
No, Callie was a pish MacGuffin.
MacGuffin.
I agree. My eldest was in bits at the end.
I love the word MacGuffin.
MacGuffin. Your eldest was only greeting because she hates seeing her dad screaming, lol.
They two just having a wee fucking...
They wanted us to believe she was on Vecna's side. You think they wanted us to believe that?
100%. They were trying. They were gearing her up to be the baddie. That was the whole point in her coming back. They were gearing her up to be the baddie. We all thought she was going to be the baddie, and she wasn't the best goodie, but she wasn't a baddie. But at the same time, she was just a bit of a fucking. In fact, do you know what she was? She was. Meh.
Aye, she sat there doing fuck all quite a lot. I'm like, here, why is only one? 2 years have got powers. Why is only one person using it? Why are you standing there looking like you didn't get the fucking in? Because we've seen you before gain it all. Aye. They wanted us to question Callie. Well, we did question. I still think she's a bit of a prick. So I'm no sorry she's dead. She did die. All three. She died fucking early on. All three of my kids were in various stages of Tootsie Mosh at the times during the finale. I was more teary at the wee Rich's funeral and Welcome to Derry. Was expecting a few to go in Stranger Things. Was kind of gutted more, didn't he? Get snapped.
Do you know, it's a wee bit. It's a morbid way. It is a morbid way to look at things, right? But I did want more main characters to die, just to feel more emotional. Like I had one. There was one scene in that whole 2 hours where it got me, and I was like, I kind of want more of that for a finale.
Yeah,
I wanted more of the, like, really fucking gets you right in the arse.
Let's talk about Vecna being a weak ass bitch.
What
the fuck?
When I was watching it earlier on, and he grabs Holly, like she hits him with a fire poker, boom, and he just grabs her, and he's like, I could snap you in two right now. No, I'm just going to fling you away. That thing that annoys you so much,
it does annoy me.
Flinging folk away.
Why no fling me?
But I go back to old school Vecna. Like, why is it
school? The previous year.
Old school for the previous season. Why is it that he is now killing less people than he ever did when he should be going gung ho at this point? He should be fucking like gearing up like Schwarzenegger in Commando and just killing fucking everybody. Yeah, and it never happened. It was a bit weak.
Do you know why?
By the way, I'll tell you why. Because it's the same. It's actually, we spoke about it earlier on. Fans getting pissed off at stuff, right? They're so scared to piss off fans that they're going to keep all the main characters alive so that nobody gets pissed off, so they'll watch the spin-off. And that's fucking sad. Like, at no point in history before the last 10, 15 years has the public ever had a say in what happens in a TV show. I know. But we had it, like, the first time I really seen it that I can remember was Sonic the Hedgehog. When they were bringing the Sonic the Hedgehog movie out, they released the image of Sonic, and folk were like, what the fuck are you doing? And they totally redid it. It's not up to the public to decide what they should do. It's fucking art. They should leave it to the people making the shows, making the movies, to make what they want to make. If it doesn't land with the fans initially, if they actually go and watch the thing, they'll probably just get over it in time. People get over shit. Do you know what I mean? Well, they did until recently, but we seem to have a generation of fuckwits that can't get over anything. And it's starting to piss me off to a degree where I'm like, I'm never going to get pissed off at anything again just to spite people that get pissed off at stuff.
You're just going to love it. Love it.
Aye.
Love the ending of Game of Thrones? Loved it, mate.
But again, I wasn't bothered enough about Game of Thrones to really be that pissed off about it.
If you're really into something, now it's time to get fuck over it, Jay.
I did. I just got over it.
That's how he's like, that's me over it now.
But it's fine. It's fine. Just stop catering to the masses that you can't predict. Do you know what I mean? That, like, the masses are a different thing now, because every little segment of that show has its own mass of people that think in a certain way. So, you can't kill Steve. Oh, fuck, we better not kill Steve. Oh, you can't kill Jonathan. He's so nice. Oh, right, you can't kill Jonathan. Oh, you can't kill Nancy. She's Nancy. It's just kill some people.
I'd have been all right with Nancy and Jonathan getting covered in the hard jizz, and then they go in, oh no, where's Nancy and Jonathan? No! I'd have been fine with that. Like, they're in the
combinate.
The company.
I think this is the problem, that they've been so overwhelmed with fan expectations that they've just kind of shouted it a wee bit. Like I said, it didn't bother me, but it's like, just fucking do what you want to do. You've got the money, you've got the backing, just fucking make it. If folk end up getting pissed off, let them be pissed off. They will get over it. Just fucking... This is why most things end up being like you get to a season finale, you're like, oh, that was all right. That's the problem.
I think it was very, very sad. What did you think about Joyce?
Loved Joyce coming in.
11 whole with the wrong swings, man.
You fucked with the wrong family.
No, but here's the thing.
I love.
Can I just point out one thing about that, right? It's badass, but it's the same energy as you get your cousin to batter somebody, they fuck this person up, and then you go up as they're lying like this, and you're like, aye, see? And then you get like 4 kicks. It's the same energy, man. She done nothing. Vecna was already burst.
But it made Joyce more than that person that goes, he's my boy.
That was a good one.
It just gave her a bit more significance. And it's Winona fucking Ryder.
I know.
Like, make use of her.
Aye. No, I totally agree. The fact that, here, look at everybody in this show, and they've all been better off in their career because of this show. And I think love to Winona Ryder, like, Stranger Things really has given that to her, because she just kind of fell off the map after the 90s, didn't she?
Pretty much, aye.
And I'm glad that she's back doing what, like, I'm glad she's back in the, basically, our kids now get to grow up going, that's Winona Ryder, when before it was just us that got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's all Stranger Things existed for, it would have been worth it in my book.
Yeah. Please never bring back Molly Ringwald. I've never understood that. I've never understood that one.
And I think it's time to let Linda Hamilton go.
In fact, you know what? Get Linda Hamilton to do the next Atmosphere game. That's where she's at this point.
Oh, the next Tales of the Unexpected. No, Tales of the Crypt.
And Matthew Modine.
Yeah,
he like. I mean, Full Metal Jacket is the only thing I ever remember him from, except Stranger Things. He must have done other stuff. Do you know what I mean? But he's he ain't my guy. He ain't my guy.
Vecna's head wasn't for coming off. That's true. That's true. Jamie Lee Curtis can take a head off in one swing.
Aye.
The wrong head, right enough. But
I might say that I think Stranger Things was probably a more accurate representation of how difficult it is. Not through experience, just through anatomical knowledge.
You got a lot of experience taking heat off it.
No, I can rip it off. I just can't take it off.
Aye. There's a wee. That was kind of like one of their last moments where this is kind of where she's like, "Yo, I'm going to do myself."
Look at me. I've just had a Wayne belly.
No, she didn't have a kid.
Did she know?
No, she just took one.
Oh fuck.
No,
Maybe it's a sympathy bump.
No, she done like she went to another country and was like that one. Like she never.
She just take one.
Aye,
like picking a lobster out of a tank.
Aye, same as what Posh Spice and all that. They all just go shopping in our country.
Oh, wow.
I'll take,
that one back. It's obviously just her natural physique, and I'm all for
it. Aye, but it was quite sad. She's like, "Here, I'm going to do my selling. You're just going to trust me, all right?" Yeah, this. The promise of meeting up every month
never
happen. I know, and that's why they were all crying, because I'm like, this is truly the end. Like, nobody's making.
Mate, I've had it in texts with mates. Like, we'll need to get together this year. The next text you get after them, we need to get together this year.
I know.
But it's everybody's fault. You know what I mean? It's life. We all wait for the other person to initiate. Just fucking initiate it yourself.
However, if someone says to me on this date at this time, and I look and I go, I can actually make that, I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm more of a you book it and I'll come. Wayne's World. You.
By the way, that's Field of Dreams. Just so you know.
But it's also in Wayne's World, 100%.
Aye, they took it for Field of Dreams.
Aye, but I'm talking about Wayne's World, though, right? Get me?
Oh, sorry, different generation. Sorry.
Yeah, there it is.
Sorry.
You could have been my babysitter. One of those awkward, weird babysitter. One of those awkward when's the baby due moments to someone not having a baby.
When's the baby due? 6 years ago.
Oh,
You need working yourself in.
She just had a kid. No, she stole it. Oh, my bad. Aye, this was the moment that everybody shit themselves at.
That was the
moment. And here, this again. Before we wrap the show up, do you think Elle is alive?
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
And reason being is, so Callie, who was clearly dead in this scene, like, I mean, she looks like a bit. She looks like she's wearing Timbies, eh? Right, but,
she definitely drives a Subaru Legacy.
Plays for a women's football team. We hump Jews 5 away. Anyway. I don't even know if that's the lingo, but you get where I'm going with it.
I get where you're going.
Right, but she's deed here, right? Such good shit. She's here.
But I like how she's deed, but they still gear that woman face that goes, I'm a bit pissed off, but I'm not telling you why.
She's like, I'm deed. Right, so she's deed here, right? And then, like, a lot of time passes. So she's just like, yo, I'm going to sit here and wait just to help her out because I know for sure that they're going to beat Vecna and all that. Anyway, as you see the fucking upside down starting that you get done in, it gets done into fuck, and it's like it kind of pushes out like Elle's the last of the upside down. So she should have been like caught up in that because it's literally where she was killed, like the big fucking spunk balls above her. So she should have been one of the first to die. So it should have went like this, as he's like, as Mike's screaming Elle, like his balls are being set alight, right? It should have been like this. Here, I need to tell you something. Oh, I'll cut out. Do you know what I mean? But it didn't. It was too perfect for what was going on. So I don't think. And then I think, oh, these mad siren-y things that make Elle go, she was in the upside down. So I don't know if that would still affect her. She was sitting through a portal.
She'll come back in like Stranger Things 26
Mm-hmm.
with Linda Hamilton's face, with her lips.
She's a campaign character, so no. See, if Callie didn't die at that moment, she can easily pretend she's dead, make people think she's dead. Easy peasy. That's true. That's true. She could, because she can turn people invisible. That again.
I thought my mum died the night.
No way, mate.
I gave her a shot in my VR headset, and it was a hypnosis experience. And at one point, I was like, "Is she fucking breathing?" Don't get me wrong. I gave her a shot of the crazy golf first, but then I was like, "Here, try this hypnosis thing." But she was just sitting there, like her hands were sitting on her thighs like this, like just like dead, like that. And she'd never moved for about 15 minutes, and I'm like, "She's 70 now." Maybe.
Are you dead?
Poke.
Poked your mother night?
No. That was last night. Fuck's sake. Oh man. I hope she's not watching.
That shit. Love that shit. Such good shit, man. Such good shit. But you think Elle's dead? You do think she's alive?
I think she's alive. I think that the spin-off will bring her in some way, shape or form right at the end of the spin-off to make you go, she is, and then that'll be it. It'll be fucking done.
If she shows up in that. Schrodinger's Elle. Schrodinger's Elle. I think if they really killed her off, she wouldn't have just disappeared mid-shot. Well, nah, because it's Elle. Like, look at Eddie. His wee death was just like, oh, they're biting me. The only characters that they really
is that as undramatic as that scene was? Oh, they're biting me.
That's me, deed now. Help him, deed. Help him, deed. But no, I think only the newbie characters got a really fucking bad doing, like Chrissy and.
You were saying, by the way, might be in a few weeks ago, you were saying apparently somebody gets an epic death.
Aye.
Like the most gory death we've ever
Who?
seen. Never seen that. Where did you hear that?
The Duffer Brothers, a bunch of lying bastards, man.
So it might be a campaign.
Ooh. Has to be. I have to side with him. Ultimately, 11 was a great campaign character created by Mike and controlled by Mack. No, there's a flaw there, pal. There's a flaw there. Let me tell you why. L shows up in the first episode. Max didn't come into season 2. So, who was controlling L then, huh? Caught you on that one, my friend. Caught you on that one. Eh? Aye. Time's almost up. Here, it was a great show, and I loved it. And I thought there was some very cool parts at the end that were very emotional for people, and they were a great callback to what Stranger Things is. I wish they hadn't fucking nerfed Vecna, because what was so good about him in the season 4 is, one, you didn't always see him, and when you did, he was snapping people to fuck. Loved it.
Aye, what happened to that?
Just disappeared.
It doesn't piss me off. It just irks me a wee bit that he didn't snap people and he flung Holly away.
And Joyce.
And Joyce.
And had all the characters there that he could kill all at any time, knowing that they were coming for him, knowing that they were trying to stop him at all times.
How did Derek get Holly away for him?
He pulled her.
Aye, but it's Vecna and Derek. How?
Well, Derek's obviously fucking made of the meat, isn't he?
I mean, you could see the moment where he let her go was like the moment it came to the cave's entrance, right? That's when he let go. You can understand that, but how did Derek manage to pull her to that entrance?
Just sheer will, mate. Right? Here's another thing.
Sheer Derek, mate.
But here's another thing. Oh, the Mind Flayer doesn't want Henry going into that cave because it'll remind him of the time where the Mind Flayer corrupted him. Why? Because it's very clear that Henry decided that he was all for it. So surely that wouldn't have been as traumatic. Oh no, yeah, remember the Mind Flayer that I totally agree with, that have a choice and chose to be with. Oh no, let's not think about the time. Didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Fair enough if he was like, no, this was the time where I couldn't get away from the Mind Flayer, and the proper was a fucking traumatic thing and knew I'm stuck, right? And the Mind Flayer doesn't want him to re-experience that because it might like awaken something in him, and maybe they. But no. This is the time where I met the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer corrupted me, and I was like, yeah, I'm all for this. Oh, so traumatic. Let's not go back there. Doesn't make fucking sense, does it? First scene in season 1 with the boys is when they were playing D&D. The campaign started straight away. Yeah, that's right. That was very reminiscent of it. If you look at the very last episode, the sprinkler outside the Wheeler's house is the very first scene from the first. So they actually recreated that scene, but now they're all older in the basement. Craziness, eh?
Then before we go, we need to talk about the graduation scene with Dustin flipping the bird, taking the diploma.
I was howling when he called him a square. He called the people a square. I was like, yes. Yes. So that's the explanation. What explanation? Campaign.
It's why it's all a campaign. Aye.
It could be, by the way, but even though the Duffers said it wasn't, there's a theory there. And totally could be.
Okay. So that was then, aye.
Right, bye. The graduation scene was all right. Didn't make a ton of sense, but it was cool. I didn't like the presentation of Mrs. Wheeler. Oh, look, it's Ted. I didn't like the Mrs. Wheeler presentation.
Why?
She cut all her hair and all that.
Oh, the rest of it was covered in blood.
Scars were alright, don't mind the scars, but I thought you've turned her into like a proper old ma now. Before she was like an 80s mum. Now she's just like a proper old ma.
I know she likes to speak to a lot of managers.
Oh, aye. Definitely. She checks the dates on bread and all that. Aye. Did you catch that Dustin was doing the Eddie set? Yeah, at the graduation, aye. It was homage to Eddie, and he's like, a new t-shirt for everyone to buy because you already have the Hellfire one. Yeah, new t-shirt for everyone.
And can I just say that I only realised that well after watching it and seeing a video going, oh, did you realise that? And I was like, oh, I meant sweet.
I'll need to get that because I've got the other one.
No, I was just like the whole thing with him giving him the finger or flipping the bird. Why do they call it flipping the bird? I think giving the finger is a much better expression. Flipping the bird.
Flipping the bird. As the birds usually kick about like that, like, and then we flip them around like that. Like, is this a bird? Well, first off, if you're the one that see if you do this, right? You take it up there as a man. I will fucking knock you out.
Kevin's opinion.
But if you're gonna,
it's worse. It's like that. It's like all contorted. It's like that.
Like
no, it's
he's had a lot to deal with.
That.
Aye,
that's it.
It's the way Stone Cold does it. Stone Cold Austin Steve. So
Austin Steve.
Aye. So was it?
Speaking of which,
sorry, I'll stop now. Lol. No, you're very on point with it. I can't find a flaw in that logic. But if they do, I don't know. It would be quite a cop out. Yeah, cop out, mate. If they did that. So crazy. Eh?
Oh well.
But I enjoyed it, mate. I got nothing to great about. Nothing
out of 10. What do you give the finale?
6, and that's for its emotional homage to the original. It's for its cool visual. It's for the ending of a show. It's for the happy feelings and the good memories. It's not entirely for its logic and for. There's a lot I could moan about, but you know what? The only time I'll moan about it is this episode, and after that, like, for me, it'll just be the Stranger Things finale. Okay.
Would you still recommend Stranger Things to strangers?
Every day, mate. Every day. I love Stranger Things. It was great. Good.
So, J-Mac, what do you think it? 7.5 for me.
7.5.
Aye.
I think
thoroughly
Prince
enjoyed
added
it.
a lot. I think Prince added a lot.
I think a lot added a lot. I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. I had a good time. I'm not as much a stickler when it comes to logic, when it comes to things about fucking monsters, demons, and fucking all that stuff. I like to forgive it. So 7.5 for me. That's where I'm at, and that's where you can fucking have it.
All right, Nards gave it 8 out of 10. Quickly before we wrap this show up, people, in the comments, give us your out of 10. Nards gives it a wee 8 out of 10, which is quite high praise for Nards. You know, so that's good.
Where's Jimmy? Is Jimmy still here?
Jimmy, Lander, Mattyman, Eunice. Where are you all at, man? Where are you all at? You're not Todd.
If you ain't at the Jibber Jabber, where the fuck you at?
Yeah, exactly. Look, did you see Devontae finally caught up with Nards?
Mate, I thought it was me.
No, that's Nerd. That's Nerds. That's Nate. Finally caught up with Nerds. Stu still didn't get the part. Still didn't get it.
Dominator. The Dominator.
The toe. I've got toes. Janice gave it a 7. Oh, good, man. Good.
Nice.
Janice. They're all off with their minds blown out. They're all off with their minds blown about the theory. What theory? The whole show, or just the finale?
Just the finale.
Just the finale, because I think we all love the show, so we all know what. He's your finale. Your wee finale.
Just the final.
The final. Should have typed it by new, like. It doesn't take that long to type, I'll tell you. Anyone else want to give us the 8/10s or whatever? I'm satisfied. I'm boiled or fried. I'm satisfied, but I'm not happy with what they've done with my boy Vecna, because I thought, oh yes, a real baddie. Also, by the way, Derek's parents clearly are all dead. The Prego lassies were in the Upside Down when it got destroyed, so they're all dead. And who else? The Prego lassies definitely did, because they just were so like no arsed. Just my 2 cents. Season 4 finale is 10 out of 10. Million percent. Nothing
to do with season 4.
7.2. I get you. Derek's parents are dead. The Prego lassies are dead. I'm sure there's someone else I'm forgetting that's also dead. We were just like, what of it? We were just skim past it. They're all dead.
I'll tell you who's going to be there in a minute if we didn't get off. My fucking bladder.
On that note, we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. No, we'll see you at 9 p.m.
9? 8?
9.
You fucking...
Might as well. 9 p.m. Thank you, everybody that's taking the time to message tonight, tune in and all that. You didn't need to like and subscribe. Fucking who gives a shit? But do fucking have a brilliant week. It's everybody's back to school and all that now. So enjoy that shit, and we'll see you guys later. All right. Dead list. Love y'all, Janice.
Love you.
See ya, laddies. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends.
Kevin on the mic, sharp like a blade. Jay Mack cracks a joke, got the crowd swayed. Sundays light up as they set the stage. Two voices cutting through the digital age. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack, they roll like thunder. The bond isn't fake, it'll pull you under. They laugh, they clap, but they never found her. Brothers in the spotlight, no love is louder. Tunes and loyal week after week. She laughs till her ribs ache, the jokes that they speak. Matthew Min drops his takes, always on point. The podcast rolls smooth, two kings on the joint. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack, they roll